WWE Universe. Tonight we pull back the curtain on the Tribal Chief's greatest challenge yet. This isn't just about championships. This isn't just about Hollywood. This is about one man's quest to break the system. Roman Reigns isn't just following John Cena's footsteps. He's walking a brand new path, one that could change the future of WWE forever. Roman Reigns, the head of the table, the most dominant champion of the modern era. His Tribal Chief persona has redefined WWE, shattering records with a reign over 1,300 days long, multiple WrestleMania main events, and a bloodline saga that gripped the entire wrestling world. But behind the lights and the glory, Roman faces the shadow of two giants before him, John Cena and The Rock. Cena carried WWE through the 2000s, sacrificing his personal life to always say yes to Vince McMahon, to the fans, to Hollywood. And The Rock, he became the biggest box office attraction of his generation, but left the ring behind. Roman's mission is different. He doesn't want to stop being Roman Reigns, the WWE superstar. He doesn't want to abandon the ring for the red carpet. He wants to do it all at the same time. Cena wasn't just a wrestler, he was a machine. Over 16 world championships, hundreds of Make-A-Wish visits, the man who turned WWE into his full-time life. Roman admits he respected that.
John was the man before me, you know what I mean? So having someone who never said no, always available, phoners in an hour, yep, I'm on it.
But Cena's commitment cost him. Stephanie McMahon recalled the heartbreak of Cena's first marriage falling apart because WWE always came first. Roman took that as a warning. He would carry WWE, but not at the expense of his family. And that's the first sign Roman wasn't just following Cena, he was rewriting the script. The Rock left WWE in 2004 to pursue Hollywood. Cena did the same a decade later. Both became stars, but neither could fully juggle both worlds. Roman, he's determined to succeed where they couldn't.
But I wanted to be the first guy who could do both, as opposed to, and I know John did, and he did it his way. Damn near lead a movie and then also still, you know, main event a pay-per-view.
That's uncharted territory. Hollywood contracts often include insurance clauses that make wrestling risky. One injury could cancel a multi-million-dollar shoot, but Roman believes he can balance the chaos. He doesn't see acting as an escape plan. For him, it's another arena to dominate without ever giving up his throne in WWE. Because when the Tribal Chief steps onto a movie set, he's not leaving his kingdom behind. He's expanding it. The Big Dog era nearly broke him. Fans booed him at the 2015 Royal Rumble. They rejected him as the chosen one. But in 2020, after stepping away due to health concerns during the pandemic, Roman returned as a completely different man. With Paul Heyman at his side, he became the Tribal Chief, the manipulative, dominant, calculating leader who demanded recognition. The boos turned into awe. The jeers turned into silence. Then cheers. Roman wasn't just back, he was reborn. And at the heart of this transformation was the Bloodline saga. This storyline became WWE's crown jewel. The Usos, once loyal soldiers, began questioning Roman's leadership. Jey Uso, in particular, stepped up as main event Jey, defying Roman in a brutal series of matches that tested blood versus loyalty. Jimmy Uso shocked the world at SummerSlam 2023, betraying his own brother to side with Roman, then later turning on Roman himself. Add in Solo Sikoa, the silent enforcer who seemed untouchable, and you had a Shakespearean family drama playing out inside a wrestling ring, and pulling every string, Paul Heyman. Heyman called Roman the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, and every betrayal, every reconciliation, every tearful moment added to Roman's aura of dominance. The Bloodline saga wasn't just wrestling, it was cinema, it was family, betrayal, love, and power, all wrapped around the Tribal Chief. But even as his character demanded loyalty, the real Roman never lost sight of his actual family. Stephanie praised him directly.
You clearly prioritize your family, and everybody knows you as a family man. And I think that's an incredible reputation to have.
And that's where Roman separates himself from Cena and The Rock. He's not just building a career, he's building a legacy his kids can watch in real time. But the question remains, how long can one man hold up the weight of family, WWE, and Hollywood without crumbling? Roman revealed the moment it all clicked.
I knew I had the 10,000 hours. I knew that I was right there, just on the cusp of doing something special. At the end of the day, you have to put the reps in. You have to grind it out. You have to get your 10,000 hours, and you have to kind of get close to a mastery of what you're trying to do.
Years of grinding, traveling, wrestling, and learning gave him the confidence to finally stop following others and trust his own instincts. And once he did, WWE never looked the same again. In the Shield days, Roman studied tapes like a perfectionist. Every step, every arm movement, every expression.
I would watch every step. Every single step. Like, my wife wouldn't be able to watch it back with me. Be like, why is that? Take that step. Why did I do that with my arm? I was so precise and meticulous on all these little things that I saw.
At times, he overperformed. His father even told him to stop making so many facial expressions. But now, that detail work became instinct. Today, Roman can control an arena with a pause, with a smirk, with a single glance into the camera. His promos aren't just words, they're performances. And that's why the Tribal Chief isn't just a character. He's an experience. Roman admitted he had to break away from being just another wrestler in the locker room.
You know, like, this place needed me to be a superstar, not one of the boys. So I had to figure that out as well.
This was the moment the company's future shifted. Roman wasn't trying to be the next Cena. He wasn't trying to be the next Rock. He was carving out a lane that belonged only to him. The comparisons became reality at SummerSlam 2021, when Cena returned to challenge Roman. The promos were electric. Cena mocked Roman as a bootleg John Cena. Roman shot back, cutting some of the best promos of his career. And when the dust settled, Roman pinned Cena clean in the middle of the ring. That wasn't just a win, that was a coronation. Cena was the face of yesterday. Roman was the face of today. And that match wasn't just about a championship. It was about the torch officially changing hands. The Bloodline saga hit its peak when Cody Rhodes returned to WWE, promising to finish the story his father Dusty never could. At WrestleMania 39, the stage was set. Many fans thought Cody would dethrone Roman, but in the end, with help from the Bloodline, Roman retained. The message was clear: Roman's story wasn't finished. Cody's dream would have to wait. Now, speculation runs wild. Will WrestleMania 40 finally be the end of Roman's reign, or will the Tribal Chief rewrite history again? This is Roman Reigns' legacy in motion. He followed Cena, but he didn't copy him. He respected The Rock, but he refused to leave like him. Cena always said yes. Roman says yes to his family first. The Rock left WWE. Roman refuses to leave. Cena gave up the torch. Roman refuses to let go. And now, with Hollywood calling, with challengers rising, with family tearing at his throne, Roman stands at the crossroads of history. If he succeeds, he won't just be remembered as a dominant champion. He'll be remembered as the man who broke the system, the superstar who proved you can be everything at once. But if he fails, if Hollywood pulls him away, if family betrayal finally topples the Tribal Chief, then Roman becomes just another name on the list. This is bigger than wrestling. This is bigger than movies. This is about rewriting what it means to be the face of an empire. So now it's your turn, WWE Universe. Do you believe Roman Reigns can truly balance it all? Can he remain the Tribal Chief while becoming a Hollywood star? Or will he be forced to choose, like Cena and The Rock before him? Who carries the torch better, Cena or Roman? And what happens if The Rock finally steps up to challenge Roman at WrestleMania? What if Cody Rhodes finally finishes the story at WrestleMania 40? Would that end Roman's reign of dominance? Or would it only add another chapter to his legend? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because the best takes get pinned. This story is still unfolding. The Bloodline saga isn't over. Cena may not be finished. Cody is still waiting. Hollywood is calling. And at the center of it all stands one man, your Tribal Chief, your head of the table, the one of one, Roman Reigns.